But yeah, so he was quite an intimidating figure. And if you were ever sent to his office, you knew you were going to get an absolute roasting. But Adam pretty much spent most of his time in that room.
A very uncomfortable blue chair.
Yeah.
It was always one single chair that looked like maybe it got lost in translation in a classroom move, and Mr. Tyrrell said, "Right, over here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take that one chair," because that one chair, you knew if you were sat on that chair, you knew that you weren't getting the McDoes, the Mackie D's that you'd worked so hard for.
So tell a story about when you got caught doing your wrestling impression.
Well, at primary school, I was massively into my wrestling, and at the time, it was the old Attitude Era of WWE, what's now WWE, and there was a group, I'm sure a few of the listeners will know, called D-Generation X, who they were against the rules. They didn't like rules, jobs, law, anything like that.
So you could relate quite
exactly. I thought
they appealed to you.
It's a shame that I'm 10 years old, because I'm pretty sure I could be in DX. So they used to do certain hand gestures. They used to do one pointing towards the crotch. They used to do one where they'd put an X in the air. And to be honest, being 10 years old, I had no idea what any of these meant. Apart from on the T-shirts, it used to say, "Suck it." It used to say D-Generation X on the back and "Suck it" on the front. Yeah. But again, as innocent as I was, I had no idea what "suck it" meant.
No.
So why would I? So one of our teachers come in, and he's walking, and I see the boys in the corner. I give it the old wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Watch this, Dobbo. Big man's going over here. He's going to do something special. Keep your eye out. So I go over. I give it a big hand gesture behind Sir. Little did I know that my Year 6 teacher, who, let's just say, wasn't my biggest fan, caught me. Straight away, she said, "Get to Mr. Tyrrell's office." And I was just petrified. I was shaking. I was walking in treacle. I finally got there. I knocked on the door. Mr. Tyrrell, give it the old click. "Come on in." I thought, oh no, what am I going to do here? And I'm racking my brains. All I could think about was, I'm not going to get a Dr. Pepper on the way home. I'm not going to get a KFC. What am I going to do? So Mr. Tyrrell says, "What are you here for, Parkinson?" And I said, "Well, Miss caught me doing something behind Sir and that I wasn't supposed to be doing." And he went, "Well, show me what you did." So I had to do the hand gesture again. 2 times in one day is more than enough. And he said, "What does that mean?" And any normal... In hindsight, any normal child would have said, "Oh, it just means D-Generation X, sir."
Which Mr. Tyrrell wouldn't have had a clue about.
No, and I could have potentially got away with just a simple, "Well, you shouldn't be doing that." But me being me, I'd like to think it's honesty.
No,
I turned around and
for me it's stupidity.
Through tears in my eyes, I just went, "Suck it." And Mr. Tyrrell, "What? Get out! Take that blue chair with you!"
So Mr. Tyrrell's mind, he has no clue it links to wrestling. He just thinks Adam's gone behind a teacher, gestured his hands towards his crotch as if to say "suck it" to a teacher,
which I would never say.
Which would not if you
so close to a teacher, that is.
Yeah. So